This month, we're finally gonna hit our first 100K month.
100K in a month, that's crazy, bro.
Maybe we do a wager challenge.
Let's put a bet on it.
We got 10 days. What if you get it over the line by today?
All 3 deals?
Yeah.
One of them just booked in a meeting for today, so it's our first introduction call.
I think you can do it.
The payment come through, $11,000. You know what's crazy? I started this agency 4 years ago, and this month we're finally gonna hit our first 100K month.
100K in a month, that's crazy, bro.
And we've got like 3 deals that we need to get over the line before the end of the month, which, fingers crossed. I know they say that the deal's not done until the money's in the bank, but fingers crossed, I think we've got it in the bag.
We got 10 days.
10 days, 3 deals. I reckon we can get it done.
Put something on the line.
Something on the line?
Yeah, bro.
We're known for our wages. Yeah, why don't we do a challenge?
I reckon you can do it.
What if you get it over the line by today?
All 3 deals?
Yeah.
One of them just booked in a meeting for today, so it's our first introduction call. Should we do it?
Do it.
Okay, what should we put on the line? I'm going to Dubai. Maybe we go somewhere before Dubai. Max, you want to go on a holiday?
Yeah, I'm always down.
How about we do this? Barbie's got one of his conferences in Thailand, so why don't we do a Thailand trip? I can close these 3 deals.
Yeah.
Max, I'm booking you and me flights to Thailand. Get a crazy villa. We'll get a private chef. All on me.
Done. Lock it in.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Max?
Hey, I'm always down. Yes, sir.
What's really interesting is, for those of you that know my story, I was at a paralegal at KPMG for a long time, and soon after KPMG, I went and started my business. Amrit, tell us where you are right now.
Just kicking into the office, doing a quick coaching call with Rudy.
And what company?
We're at KPMG right now, but we're going to be having our own company soon, so
Yes,
very excited.
Alright guys, that is a wrap for my coaching call for the day. Now, I have 1 sales call that I'm going to be on personally today, and now there's a little bit of pressure on me because I'm going to try and close in 1 day, which is crazy because right now the ticket size is looking to be between anywhere from 10 to 20K USD. So fingers are crossed for that. And then I've got 2 other deals that I need to get over the line. So a couple of phone calls I need to take. But for now, we're actually heading to the Crown, which is my favorite hotel. And every now and then, when I need to lock in, when I need to make some content, when I need to just focus purely on work, I'll go check in there and get my work done. This is why you stick to online coaching where they can't see what you're actually doing.
Rudy tells me every single week, I train hard.
I do train hard.
I don't believe it anymore.
Alright guys, we've got a bit of an unboxing. What are we unboxing, Barbie?
I've got plaque number 4 from Shopify. So I've got 4 plaques so far. This is a new one that came in today. We have a 5th one on the way, but when I was getting into the e-com game, I always used to watch people unbox, so maybe we'll do a little unboxing of what it looks like. It comes with a nice little card. Wow.
So just to clarify, this is the 4th Shopify plaque. Is that 4 stores?
That's correct.
4 different stores?
4 stores that I've hit 10,000 orders on. Come with a nice little card. Got my name on the plaque. Let's see what this one looks like. They package it really well. Whoa.
At this point, Barbie's just collecting the Shopify Infinity Stones.
I'm like the Shopify Thanos at this point. Real nice, man. Yeah, dude. Ecom's been doing well. We're getting into a pretty busy part of the year. If anyone's in ecom, you know that Q4 is where it's do or die.
So tell me one thing, right? Because you've obviously got multiple stores, I know that. But to people watching who associate e-commerce with building out one particular brand in a very short way, how can you explain how you're managing the complexity of like 4 or 5 stores? How are you doing that?
Well, I think it depends on which type of path you go down. You can go down the path of building one brand for a very extended period of time, or you can go down the path of finding winning products, winning trends in each area, and then double down on that strategy and take that across multiple stores.
Okay.
That's
Is that not drop shipping? Is that like essentially drop shipping, or are you creating like, I guess, micro brands?
Yeah. So you've probably heard of branded dropshipping. So branded dropshipping is the same thing as dropshipping, but you actually create a brand behind you. You're selling, you create a mode, you actually make like a unique product.
Yeah.
So if you do that, then you can have multiple stores that do really, really well and then get plaques like these.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I've been doing, and as of recently as well, we've now branched out and helping creators and influencers build their own brand, build their own product, come up behind them.
Very nice.
And that's what we're getting a couple
Very
of these
nice.
plaques from too.
Barbie and I actually did a YouTube challenge very recently, and as you can see, we were just looking at his dashboard. His vlog just popped off and hit 100k views right after the challenge ended, right after I won.
We put a wager on.
Yeah.
The wager was to spoil it.
Yeah.
Whoever gets the most subs in 6 months has to buy the other person a first-class flight to Dubai. And the day after the challenge ended, my video blew up and I got like 2 grand subscribers.
It's honestly poetic, man.
It is
Yeah.
poetic, but I will say, like, just reflecting on that, first of all, you can probably tell, like, we're in such a good environment, we're always challenging each other to do stuff. These things, like, when you've got friends around you, and when you're challenging each other in, like, business and health and mindset, whatever it is, like, everyone wins at the end of it. Like,
So true.
it forced me to be so consistent. Like, every month, Max and I were flying out to different places, putting out vlogs, forcing myself to get uncomfortable with content. Barbie at the end, right, in the last, like, month, went on a sprint and just posted, like, I think it was like 15 videos, and I had this conversation with Max. I said to Max is like, oh, you've got it in the bag. I was like, Max, bro, just trust me. Like, he's posting every day. You don't know with YouTube, all it takes is one video to
All it
pop
takes
off.
was one,
And-
and all it took was one.
And yeah, that's
We're
it.
still getting, look at that, in the last 48 hours we've got 10,000 views. In the last 1 hour we've got 150 people watching the video.
And you know, this also tells you, like, people, especially right now, you said before it's Q4, like, people are interested in e-commerce. What is it actually like? Because from an agency perspective, Q4 is confusing, right? There are a lot of projects, like the one-off projects, we're wrapping them up. For some of our law firm clients, like, it's a more quieter time of the year. So it's varied as an agency owner, but in e-com it's like basically pedal to the metal, right? So like, what's happening right now? What have you got planned for the rest of the year?
Q4 is the most important time if you're in e-com, and there's a couple of reasons for that. One is Black Friday. So if you don't know what Black Friday is, there's a weekend in Q4 at the end of November called Black Friday to Cyber Monday, and these 4 days is when everyone just like runs sales and everyone's in like buy mode, buy. So if you're not like turned on, if you're not like switched on by then, if you're not got all your discounts and promotions, everything ready to go, you're basically missing out on like the most revenue, the most profitable time of the year. Christmas is also in quarter 4.
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is also in quarter 4, and everyone's just in a holiday mood. Everyone wants to spend, everyone wants to buy gifts. Like, we're just in a spendy mood, and spendy mood is good for e-com because that means people are going to buy. So we've got a really, really busy Q4. We're prepping for all our stores. We need to make sure all our suppliers and our back end is set up properly. I'm actually going to China and Thailand and Bali.
And if we can hit 100k by the end of today, maybe I'll see Barbie in Thailand as well.
If Rudy hits 100k by the end of today, he'll fly me out to Thailand.
Pause.
Yeah, so we're going to be going to China for the Canton Fair. It's like the world's biggest fair where all the suppliers across the world come. And you know, this vlog, people have DM'd me coming to be like, hey, can we meet up in the Canton Fair? Can we chat? Can we talk about e-com? Just goes to show, man. Content
100%.
Content is king.
What people don't understand is, like, with YouTube, with a platform like YouTube, where people are watching you for extended periods of time, there's so many opportunities that come out of it. Even like a video that gets 200 to 300 views, like, think of that as an auditorium of 200 or 300 people, let alone a video that gets up to 100,000 views. Like, the power of YouTube is still there, and if anything, this is just proof that you can start today and get a result within the next 6 months. And realistically, like, 6 months, what is that in your life? Like, it's not even 1% of your life. So if you're still in that, I guess, limbo of deciding whether or not it's worth making content, just document everything, man. Like, just push yourself to do it. Whether you're an e-com, agency, coaching. In fact, sometimes documenting your content is what gives you the clarity on the business model that you should be in or pursuing.
So true.
Yeah.
So true. The 6 months are gonna pass anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
6 months are gonna pass anyway.
Well, hopefully I see you in Thailand. Hopefully I can get back to closing these deals.
Yeah.
And good luck for Q4, bro.
Alright. I'll see you on the flight you buy me.
Oh. Hey MTV, welcome to my crib. Okay, so this is the Crystal Villa at the Crown, and we'll do a quick room tour. Julian Petroulis. All right, so this is the bar. Yeah, it's actually, I haven't seen any of the Crown rooms with a pool. You haven't seen any of the Okay, so we're in the bar. It also comes with a butler, which is pretty cool, but a little bit extra. Like, what do I need a butler for? And then this is the living area. The thing about the Crown is it quite literally has panoramic views of all of Sydney. And arguably, Sydney has one of the nicest skylines. We go out, I'll show you this view. Just look at that. Like Harbour Bridge, Opera House. If you guys watch any of my content, you know that I'm quite critical of Sydney, but when it comes to the beauty of the city, it's literally unmatched. Like Sydney, hands down, by far, one of the best skylines. So yeah, like nice sitting area, nice desk as well. Get some work done probably tomorrow. And then as we come here, there's 2 bedrooms. This is one of them here. Yeah, now normally like a room in the Crown would just be like this portion, but because there's 2, you have the whole living area as well. And then over here you get views of the Anzac Bridge. So this is another like iconic part of Sydney skyline that most people actually don't know about. And then when they come here, they realize that bridge actually looks nicer than the Harbour Bridge. The way that they design the bathrooms in the Crown is not for everyone. It's very sort of like opulent, but I love it. Like I love it. And then all Bulgarian amenities. So yeah, this is a bathroom. This is something I love. In all the Crown bathtubs, you have like a inbuilt screen so you can watch TV while you have a bath. But as we all know, men don't have baths. Men just shower. Cold showers only. And then there's a second room as well. As a man, sitting in a bathtub is crazy. Kato, first of all, tell us, how much have you made with your agency in the last month?
In the last month, I've done 25k revenue, and 17k of that is, or 18k of it is cash collected.
For someone like just starting their agency, that's obviously a very big amount. And we've been working together for a while, but I know you've done a lot before we actually started working together and before your official, let's say, first month of collecting cash.
Yeah.
And my question to you is, a lot of people enter the agency space, they kind of have these preset expectations of what kind of revenue they can make within their first month. How much background work was there before you had that first month of 25k revenue?
I think maybe just 4 months of just non-stop researching, like at a point where I thought to myself, like it doesn't make sense if I don't at least collect money from one person in the next month. So just head down, like, you know, YouTube is free resource, just every day trying to bridge the knowledge gap between where I'm at now and where I want to be. So with the whole mentorship space and online space as well specifically, like a lot of people teach you how to get that first client. With you really helped me in not only get those first clients, but then how to keep those first clients, how to keep them happy, what to do to serve them, like onboarding process, etc. And so I think that was really the main difference where, like I feel like I saved a lot of time and money.
Absolutely.
And so right after landing those first clients, I just shifted straight to fulfilling for them. And I think that's as important, if not more important, than actual signing of the client itself.
I think one of the biggest issues in this business model is that people forget that it's a service-based business model. And like signing a client is fantastic, but like once a client comes on, what is the experience like? We're in a hotel right now. You know, when we come into the hotel, we've paid, we check in, we come up, the bellboys come and bring up your luggage. All the little things that make the experience live up to the price tag.
100%.
And that's exactly what it is, especially if you're, which I think is the right way to go about it, especially if you're going for PIFs and paid in fulls. Your onboarding process needs to be right from day dot. Your first client shouldn't be like a trial client. Which is why if you're still in the trenches, if you still aren't confident with things like onboarding, with delivery, with fulfillment, I actually take an opposite view to a lot of people. I don't think you need to just jump in and try and sign a paid client because you're going to burn that client, you're going to burn that relationship.
And word spreads fast, yeah.
Word spreads extremely fast. At the end of the day, it is the approach and the mindset that you have.
No one's coming to save you, and like it's just up to you to leverage the systems and the people around you rather than relying on them to expect results for free. Like no one's coming to save you. Yeah.
And it is hard, guys. It's really hard. People do interviews like this all the time, like success interviews and stuff, and use it as a way to sell their mentorship. But I just want to be brutally honest here. Kato put in a lot of hard work. Running an agency is not easy. It's extremely, extremely hard. It's taxing. And I'm sure you've experienced a taste of that as well.
Yeah, like literally from the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep, like you hear people say it, but it's reality, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. But, you know, the beauty of this whole business model is you can, if you build it the right way the first time, you can build it in a way where you actually get access to so many things. Like for me personally, and I'd love to hear from you to kind of round this out, my location freedom. More so than even time freedom. I don't mind working. Like I don't mind working a busy day, right? But like I love being flexible. I love being able to travel, right? And take calls from wherever and work from wherever. Yeah. I love being with family. And this is my vehicle to being able to achieve that. And everyone has their kind of why. So maybe to finish off, what's your driving factor? Like what's your why?
I think my why is family. Like my parents moved overseas when I turned 18, and so I've been here ever since by myself. And when I realized that Amazon, they returned to office for 5 days a week, and like I couldn't even go to the post office to pick up a parcel, you know, and that's when I realized like something needs to change. And so a combination of a lot of things, but mainly location, time, and just freedom. Yeah.
I'm very grateful that, you know, you trusted in me and that you're on this journey. And hopefully the next time we speak, we're doing 100K a month. Bigger and better.
Let's do it.
Beautiful. Thanks, Kato. Beautiful. Yeah. And then you've got your coming. I just tried to give the client a call. He didn't pick up. Just quickly, what we're selling this client right now is effectively a custom CRM solution, and it's a one-time fee plus a monthly recurring support charge. Now, the one-time fee, it's at 13,000 USD, and essentially once we lock the client in and we come on board, we're just going to go look at all of their processes, try and automate as much as we can, migrate them over to the CRM, and we're golden, basically. See if he picks up. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, thank you. Is now a good time to chat? Okay, beautiful. I just wanted to touch base on the proposal that was sent to you last week. So I actually spoke to at some length last week, and she told me that essentially she was happy with everything. The main concern is obviously getting it wrapped up before the end of the year. Is that the same on your end?
Yeah, so that's obviously a huge priority for us. We want to wrap things up before Christmas.
Look, well, from our end, typically we do estimate like 4 to 8 weeks. Obviously, if we are to get this started this week, we would start working on it quite literally tomorrow. We are basically ready to go. That proposal, and the reason it's so detailed is because, as you would have seen, we actually map out literally everything that we're going to be building. So there's clarity from both ends. From my perspective, if we do get started from tomorrow, okay, so what I will do is I'll send you across that invoice now, and it's got the payment link in it. So just bear with me. And is it just the email group.com.au?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, did you want me to CC in your accounts team?
Yes, please.
Okay, what's the email for that?
It is accounts
Yep.
at
Group. Okay.
.com.au.
Perfect. I've just sent that across to you now. I do appreciate we're getting to the end of the workday. So if you can just make sure you can get to that payment today, we'll get started from tomorrow then.
Yeah, sounds good.
Perfect.
And have that back to you ASAP.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
No worries.
Great
Good
chatting.
doing business.
We'll be in touch. All right, bye now. First one in the bag? All right, cool. I typically don't ask clients to do the actual payment on the call. I don't feel like I need to. Usually, if we've gotten to the point where we've done a couple of sales calls and they've agreed to go ahead, they typically do the payment anyway within the day. So we'll keep an eye on my email for that one. But now we've got 2 more. I've got 1 sales call, which is in America. So that one is a bit later today. Fingers crossed for that one. I haven't spoken to that client yet. We've got 1 more that we're about to close on a Google Ads retainer, paid in full for 6 months. So that's the big one that I really want to close, and I'll probably give him a call in just a little bit.
Let's go.
Let's go. Good news, Maxi. So we just had the second client, which is a family law firm in Queensland, just confirmed that they have paid the invoice, and I've got that up here. I'll just show the camera. Thanks, mate. Those invoices have been paid this afternoon. I will sign up to school and start looking at the modules. Excited to get going. And there we go. We've got the payment come through, $11,000. So now that's 2 out of 3 done. We've got a sales call at, I think it's 8:30 p.m. Sydney time, or 9 p.m. actually. And they're from America. The final one that we need to close, but I will say I haven't spoken to this lead before. So this is the first call. I'm taking the discovery call and I don't know how it's gonna go, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. They're a personal injury law firm, and personal injury law is just like really competitive in America. We actually only have, I think, like 2 or 3 personal injury lawyers that we work with. So let's see how it goes.
Shit, we'll see how it goes.
Alright guys, so some not so good news. As you know, we closed 2 out of the 3 deals for today, but the US law firm that I had a call scheduled with just no-showed the meeting. So I have a pretty strict rule with these things. 5 minutes max is usually what I wait on a call, and they didn't show up. So unfortunately, looks like we're not going to hit the goal today to get to that 100K per month mark. But honestly, like, I'm really glad that I pushed myself to actually get those 2 deals across the line as well. You know what? I'm just gonna wait and see what happens tomorrow. I'm still thinking of going to Thailand, to be honest. I might just surprise Max anyway. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Reschedule for tomorrow means we didn't quite get there in the end with the challenge, but I'm still really grateful that we're this close to hitting that amazing milestone. Also, check out this view. I know it looks insane during the day, but just even at night, it's just absolutely spectacular. And what's crazy is that was the exact building that I was working in. Like, I can literally see my floor there at KPMG when I was a paralegal. So it's just a crazy, crazy moment. Yo.
Yo, my dog.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Give me the good news, man.
I'm giving you the bad news first. We didn't get over the line. We didn't close the 3rd deal. Alright, you want the good news now?
I don't know if I want it.
We're still going to Thailand. Pack your bags, baby.
Hey,